My son is in that water. Please help me. Help me!
Madam, I cannot swim. Someone else will go.
Somebody, anybody, please. He's only 8 months old. This current is too strong. Nobody can survive that. You are recording. You are recording while my son is dying.
Helen did not scream when the water took her son. She had been screaming for the past 30 seconds and nobody had moved. So she stopped screaming and she jumped. The floodwater in that narrow Enugu street had risen in less than 4 minutes. One moment, the gutters were full and running fast. The next, the entire road was a river, brown and thick, and moving with terrifying speed, pulling everything with it. A wooden stool, a blue plastic bucket, a woman's head tie spinning in the current like a lost thing looking for somewhere to land. Helen had been crossing that road with her son Emmanuel, strapped to her chest in a faded orange wrapper. Emmanuel was 8 months old. He had his father's nose and his grandmother's laugh, and he had just learned 3 days ago to clap his hands. Helen had been watching him clap all morning. She had been so distracted by his small happy hands that she did not see how fast the water was rising beneath her feet. When the current hit her from the side, it hit hard. She staggered. Her hands went out to catch herself. And in that single unguarded second, the wrapper holding Emmanuel came loose and the water took him. She did not understand what had happened at first. Her hands grabbed at nothing. She looked down and saw orange fabric trailing away in the current. Then she heard him. One short cry, sharp and startled, the kind of cry a baby makes when something frightens him. And then the sound was gone, swallowed by the rushing water and the noise of the rain.
Helen opened her mouth, and what came out was not a word. It was something older than words. It was the sound a mother makes when the world has taken the most important thing she has ever held. There were at least 30 people on the raised concrete banks on both sides of that street. 30 people who had eyes and hands and legs. 30 people who heard Helen scream. Not one of them entered the water. A man in a grey suit, a big man, well-fed, with the kind of shoes that cost more than most people's monthly salary, shouted from the bank. He cupped his hands around